I'm going to sit here on the porch and dub in a little bit of audio for today's vlog as I show you some footage of our trip to the lake today. We made a day trip run, got up, left here about 10 o'clock I guess. We went up to the lake. I said in a previous movie that we go down Barnett Bridge Road, but it turns out it's Halls Bridge Road. I was just guessing on the name anyway, to get to that Reader's Marina. But we went up there today. Put the boat in the water after, my recent adjusting my carburetors. Well, it's still just a little bit low, but it ain't stalling on me. I think I just about got the carburetors adjusted right. I need to speed up the idle a little bit though. We rode, I know, a good, not R-O-W-E-D, R-O-D-E. We rode around in the boat. We did do a little bit of fishing, even though it was 110 in the shade out there, it seemed like it. Knowing we wouldn't catch any fish, but we stopped long enough to wet a hook for an hour and a half. It was quite peaceable sitting out there on that lake. We were under the Bimini cover. Found out we cannot fit under the bridge on that road. We went all the way down to the bridge. But we can't fit underneath that bridge with my Bimini cover up. My boat's just too big. We had to stop and let the Bimini top down before we could go on the other side of the bridge. We had a good day riding around, testing out the motor. I'm quite satisfied that I'm almost there. Probably I'll never get my engine running exactly like I want. But all in all, we had a pretty good day. We'll be returning back up there on some real fishing trips as soon as the weather permits. I'll probably be going up there anyway, whether the weather permits or not. I'm enjoying that riding around the lake. But as far as catching fish, you're not going to catch any fish in this kind of weather. So, I appreciate you tuning in, and I hope you'll watch this video and see a bit of the sights we saw in the portion of the lake we were at. We didn't actually get to the main body of the lake, but we had a good time riding around where it was at. A lot of my friends suggested that I put a 55-gallon barrel under my engine to run it, but I was out there looking today, and my engine's so big, and I don't think it would fit down in a barrel, even if I wanted it to. The distance from the front of the bottom of that motor to the propeller is pretty good distance there. But anyway, it was definitely a helpful suggestion. But I don't know if I would really be getting the motor cooled properly in that small amount of water. Probably would be. I've got a plastic 55-gallon barrel out there at the back of the property somewhere. I might could fit that if it was big enough, but like I say, I really don't think it's big enough. But your suggestions were quite helpful, and I appreciate each and every one of them. So Walter, the unqualified boat mechanic, is slowly learning a little bit about that motor. Learn more about that motor every day. Pretty soon I'll be an expert at it.